Welcome to Arts Online, our guide to upcoming artistic and cultural activities for people to enjoy, many of them sponsored by the Arts Council of Northern Ireland. And joining us to round out this week's packed schedule of events is Ciaran Scullion, Head of Music and Opera with the Arts Council. So Ciaran, once again, it's a pleasure to speak to you for this week's What's On Guide.
Hello Ciaran, it's great to see you.
And you, so beginning with festivals, and In Your Spaces Circus Festival returns to Derry.
In Your Space Circus Carnival of Colours returns to Derry, Londonderry, June 21st and 22nd. The Carnival of Colours is a two-day circus, music and arts festival which showcases local and international circus, theatre, arts and musical talent. The festival spans over 2 days and offers free and accessible art to all in locations across the city, showcasing the power and joy of circus and street arts. For more information, visit the In Your Space website.
The Belfast Photo Festival returns.
Yes, the Belfast Photo Festival returns June 5th to 20th. Explore the biosphere as Belfast Photo Festival's 11th edition transcends documentation and creativity. Experience new imagery, commissions and projects that spark positive change in how we view and inhabit our shared earth. The festival features a number of public exhibitions in places such as Botanic Gardens, City Hall Lawn, Divis Mountain and more. For full details, visit the Belfast Photo Festival website.
The Stendhal Festival is back.
The Stendhal Festival returns July 4th to 6th with over 8 stages spread across the main arena, Woodland and Karma Valley. The programme is packed with an amazing array of performances, art workshops and activities for all ages. This spectacular gathering is set at Ballymully Cottage Farm in the Causeway Coast and Glensborough area against the backdrop of breathtaking scenery of the famous Causeway Coast route, making it the quintessential destination for a memorable weekend. To view the full programme, visit the Stendhal Festival website.
Belfast Trad Fest Summer School is back.
The Belfast Trad Fest and Summer School is back from July 27th to August 3rd with a packed programme of concerts and workshops at the popular summer school. Concert highlights include Gutcha, John Doyle and Mick McCauley, July 30th at the Empire Music Hall, Matt Malloy, John Carty and Brian McGrath at the Mandela Hall, August 1st. It's Julie Fowlis, Eamon Durley, Zoe Conway and John McIntyre with the Ulster Orchestra, August 2nd at the Mandela Hall. Dervish, Notify, the Irish Concertina Orchestra, Cormac McCarthy and the MGCE Concert Orchestra in the Ulster Hall, July 27th. Erla O'Leonard and Tim Eddy at the Empire Music Hall on July 31st, and Moxie and the Canaris Quintet at the Mandela Hall on August 2nd. Tickets are available now and places at the summer school can be booked at the Belfast Traditional Music website.
Oh Yeah Music Centre has a summer school for young musicians.
The Oh Yeah Summer School is calling young musicians aged 12 to 18. If you can play a piece of music with confidence and ease and are looking to develop your skills, confidence, ensemble, band and group work, this is an opportunity for you. The summer school runs from July 28th to August 8th, covering musicians and interests in pop, rock, R&B, classical, jazz, trad, rap and electronic. Apply now for the chance to be involved in a multi-genre ensemble. For full details and criteria, check out the OEA website.
Fela and Fubble returns in July.
Fela and Fubble returns from July 31st to August 10th and is Ireland's biggest community arts festival and summer school. Fela provides a programme of inclusive arts, cultural and community-based activities throughout the year, with its flagship festival, the August Fela, being the highlight of Ireland's festival calendar. Visit felabelfast.com for more information.
Film, literature, drama and dance next, and Kibosh Theatre Company has a new production.
Kibosh Theatre Company presents Julie at the Seamus Heaney Home Place, written and performed by Charlotte McCurry, directed by Paula McFedridge. Julie Livingston was fatally shot by a plastic bullet by crossing the road near her home. Seen through the eyes of Julie's sister Bernadette, this powerful new play follows a teenage girl navigating her own grief, her family's loss and their struggle for justice. A Q&A session will follow the performance. For tickets, visit the Seamus Heaney Home Place website.
There's a series of performances coming up at the Playhouse.
The Playhouse in Derry, Londonderry presents Brassneck Theatre Company, Anthem for Dissatisfaction, June 11th. Trolled, a one-man biographical drama by Owen Ryan, June 19th. Lies Where It Falls, presented by Rory Conahan, June 20th. For all this and more, visit the Derry Playhouse website.
There's a busy programme at the MAC.
Events continue this June at the MAC with Anthem for Dissatisfaction by Gina Donnelly, June 5th to 7th. It's the Grease School edition on June 7th. I've Lost My Bobble Hat, a new Nick Cope family show on June 8th. It's the Psychology of Psychopaths on June 11th, and Music with Absent Mind on June 13th. Running from June 15th to September 28th, it's the Dance Inspirations Express Yourself live tour. And Further Adventures in Womaning is presented on June 20th. For all this and more, visit themaclive.com.
Music Next and NI Opera has a number of shows coming up.
The season at Northern Ireland Opera continues with Morning Melodies, the golden age of the musical, on June 11th. The Glenarm Festival of Voice, August 22nd to 24th. And Follies, September 30th to 20th at the Grand Opera House. Northern Ireland Opera's next major production at the Grand Opera House is Follies, winner of 7 Tony Awards on its debut on Broadway in 1971. With music and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim, book by James Goldman, this legendary work features unforgettable songs including Broadway Baby, I'm Still Here, Could I Leave You and Losing My Mind. Follies will be directed by Cameron Menzies, Artistic Director of Northern Ireland Opera. For booking and more information on all events, visit niopera.com.
Moving On Music presents a number of concerts.
Great music continues with Josephine Foster at the Black Box, June 8th. Alistair Roberts at the Crescent Arts Centre on August 16th. On September 12th, it's Poor Creature at the Duncairn and Darry Farrell at the Empire on September 25th. For more information, visit movingonmusic.com.
The Ulster Orchestra has a number of performances coming up.
The On Your Doorstep tour throughout Northern Ireland continues on June 20th at Bangor Abbey, on June 21st at the Seamus Heaney Home Place, and at the Hill of the O'Neill on September 7th. This August, the Ulster Orchestra partners with Belfast Tradfest, Julie Fowlis, Eamon Durley, Zoe Conway and John McIntyre, August 22nd. For the full programme, visit the Ulster Orchestra website.
The Irish Traditional Music Archive continues with its Drawing from the Well series.
Well, Drawing from the Well is an online monthly Irish Traditional Music Archive series which connects artists with archival materials to inspire new art by leading traditional musicians, singers and dancers, including Louise Mulcahy, Martin Hayes, Edwina Gukian and Cormac Begley. All episodes are free to view online at the ACNI website.
Community Arts Next and the Duncairn has a number of events coming up.
Live music continues at the Duncairn this May and June with a concert for young people on June 7th and Souvenirs, Aisling Irwin and Niamh O'Brien and Daniel Luke on June 20th. The Duncairn also has a range of workshops and craft classes and courses, and for further details visit the Duncairn website.
Circusville has projects working with young people.
Circusville presents Circus Explored, an all-Ireland project delivering events on June 7th for Crinnew na Nog, the Day of Children's Creativity, and an ongoing collaboration between 6 youth circus organisations across the island of Ireland: Circusville, Galway Community Circus, Circus Factory Cork, Dublin Circus Project, Cloughjordan Circus Club and In Your Space Circus Derry. Circusville also currently have some class spaces available for 2 to 3 year olds and 12 to 15 year olds. To find out more or book a spot for your young person, get in touch with them at classes@circusville.org. For more information, visit the Circusville website.
Eden Place Arts Centre is offering a diverse range of courses.
Eden Place Art Centre in Derry, Londonderry has an exciting range of courses and workshops to get your creative juices flowing, including wood sculpture, inner landscapes, abstract art, ceramics, painting for beginners, contemporary botanical watercolours, landscape painting, life painting, spinning and weaving, plus portrait painting, amongst others. All courses are designed for adults aged 18 plus. Visit the Eden Place Arts Centre website for more information.
Finishing with visual arts, and the MAC has an exhibition across all of its gallery spaces.
The MAC presents We Lose Sight of the Night, an exhibition by Aisling O'Brien across all 3 galleries at the MAC from April 17th to June 22nd. Aisling O'Brien's exhibition We Lose Sight of the Night is the first in a series of exhibitions which address climate and environmental change. O'Brien, born in Galway, is a Belfast-based artist. Her practice explores the relationships between art and science and manifests variously as sculpture, installation, animation and site-specific projects. For more information, visit themaclive.com.
There's a new multimedia exhibition at the F.E. McWilliam Gallery.
Yes, the F.E. McWilliam Gallery and Studio in Banbridge presents Barbara Freeman, a retrospective from June 14th to September 27th. Admission is free, and for more information, visit the website.
And finally, if audiences would like to keep up to date or get in touch with the Arts Council, how can you do so? And if any artists or art organisations would like to have their events featured as part of the What's On Guide, how can you do that?
To find out more about what's going on in the arts, you can look at the Arts Council's website and our social media. And if you want to promote your work through the What's On Guide, get in touch with us.
Ciaran, once again, thank you for joining us for the What's On Guide here on NVTV.
Thanks, Ciaran. See you next time.